welcome back to my hello guys. Yeah, welcome back to another sewing tutorial. In today's tutorial we'll be learning how to make this beautiful and lovely short dress. It's a line short dress. If this is what you are interested in, please kindly watch to the end. And this dress also have our side pocket, and there is slit at the back where I put a hook and eye so that the neck will not be too tight. Alright, please click share, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to mark out my starting point. Alright, go ahead and mark your starting point like so. And the next thing is to measure the full length of the gown. For me, I'm using length 42. I'm working with length 42 plus 1.5 sewing allowance, 1.5 inches sewing allowance. All right, just rule across the lines. Okay, so the next thing is to divide the shoulder measurement by 2. Go ahead and input the shoulder measurement divided by 2. Mark it like so. Then on the point, come down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. Then I'm working with neck width of 3.5. Then from there I join the points together like so to form the slope. Then for the chest line, come down by your shoulder divided by 2 as well. Then mark the line across like so. That is chest point. Then you go ahead and find the midpoint and mark like so. Then I mark 1.5 inch inward. So on that shoulder chest line, divide your bust measurement divided by 4 and I added 1.5 inches for my clients. For this one I'm working with, the bust divided by 4 is 10, which is 40. So I added 2 inches for his and also 1.5 inches for the sewing allowance. Then you join the lines on the armhole together like so. Then for the neck width, I'm working with um neck depth rather. For the front is 3.5, then for the back is 1 inch. 3.5 inches for the front, and for the back is 1 inches. All right, then use your cuff ruler and cuff it like so. Then for the sides, we just mark the with the straight line with the straight ruler and join a straight line down to the hemline. It's a shape gown, so no fitted is kind of free gown. That is it. It's as simple as that. All right, then that is just it. We go ahead now and cut it out. That is basically it. Okay, just go ahead and cut it out. It's a free gown, so and it's very simple. Okay, all right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to cut out don't forget to cut out your front, the front neck depth. We only cut out for the back. All right, we only cut out for the back, and this is the front. This is me cutting out the front neck depth for my dress. So the next thing that we are going to do is the back have a little opening where I will use hook and eye so that the neck will not be too tight. All right, so I'm working with 4 inches for the opening. I'm working with 4 inches, then I will slant it like that. I will open it with scissors. All right, so the, if you notice, we have our pleats for our sleeve, and I'm working with 5.5 inches. Okay, but the length now is just work the length of this one. Sorry guys, so the length that you are going to work with depend on you, right? Make sure that the long one that you are going to cut will be enough to go around with pleat for the sleeve, for the armhole rather. Okay, so just have to pleat it around the armhole. I later joined to this with this one that I just got. So this is the pockets. Length I'm working with length. It depends on you actually, but this one I'm working with length width of 6.5. Then for the opening is 6 inches. Just cuff round like so. Okay, just have to cuff it the way you want it, but the opening will be 6 inches. After sewing, it will be 5 inches. Okay, so and it will, and then go ahead and cut 4 pieces. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is for our interfacing. There is no lining in this cloth, do not have lining, and we want it to come out so fine and so neat. All right, so this is the back, and I'll go ahead and cut it. Okay, go ahead and cut the interface for the back. All right, and don't forget where we open, and just cuff like so and cut it out. And after that, we are going to do the front part as well. Just have to do the front part, and I will weave the edges. I'll go ahead and weave the edges. Then that is it. To place it and sew it, you can use your hemming gum so that it can stay in one place. Okay, just weave it around and use hemming gum and sew it. So that is it basically. And the next thing that we are going to do now is how to place our pocket. Okay, I will measure down 8.5 inches, simply because we have not input our sleeve. That is 8.5 inches. There you will start from 8.5 inches from the armhole. So this is it, guys. Go ahead and